Time for another coffee with Kilroy, or what I sometimes call, many times call, yeah, you got it, beverage in a book. My beverage, coffee. My book, or the book today, is Four Against the Abyss, a supplement for Four Against Darkness for character levels 5 to 9. What is Four Against Darkness? Well, I'll put a link to it in the description, but also I have a whole playlist, Four Against, which talks about Four Against Darkness. It's many supplements and offshoots and expansions and what have you. Covered a few of these. I don't have all of them, but all the books that go to Four Against Darkness, but I have several and I'm covering them at a snail's pace. So what is Four Against Darkness? Well, Four Against Darkness is a dungeon crawl game. It says right there, a solitaire dungeon delving pen and paper game. Again, take a look at my previous videos if you want to dive into that a little bit more. But if you're watching this video, you probably already have looked at that, or at least play Four Against Darkness, or know a little bit about it, in which, and probably interested in what does Four Against the Abyss add to it. You know, as I said, Four Against Darkness is a dungeon delve pen and paper game, real easy to get into. You create a random dungeon, have random encounters, collect gold or booty or magical items, and level up, kill the boss, and go home. What Four Against the Abyss does is really add it for character levels 5 to 9. It's what I kind of, to me, I guess the best way I look at it is it reminds me of, you know, the epic edition of, what was it, D&D 3.0 or 3.5, where they started adding epic levels. So, you know, you go beyond, I think, beyond level 10, beyond level 19 or what have you. This will let you get into higher levels, so bigger baddies and better magical items to deal with. So let's take a look at the back here. I have a little sip of my coffee here. Got a long road trip today, so getting my coffee and getting this in before I hit the road. When standard dungeons do not pose much of a challenge anymore, your experienced heroes may want to go deeper, looking for greater rewards. Once all your characters reach 5th level, start using this book. This expansion for Four Against Darkness levels 5 to 9 includes using a D8 for combat and saves, normally used as just a D6. New monster reactions, new, more powerful monsters, expert skills, new spells, rule for madness, vampirism, and lycanthropy, hirelings and professionals, plots and campaigns, updated charts, including new monsters, encounters, and treasures. Take your party into the abyss and step into the tier of experienced adventurers. Now, another thing that I noticed, there are several, I don't have all the supplements to, or all the books to Four Against Darkness, but I have a few that mention this, and there are several others I think that mention that if you want to use that book, you need, you know, Four Against Darkness and Four Against the Abyss. And these are usually, you know, higher level books, or books that, you know, have a lot, have additional content, or content that's going to get you into areas where you probably need higher skills or better weapons, or have a higher level character. So this is, if you want to play Four Against Darkness at a higher level, meaning like levels above 5 and on, then this is almost a requirement to help out with all that, because it gives you some, you know, something that's more suitable to that level of character. So let's go look inside here a little bit. Table of contents, and again, I normally don't do a full page through on these, because, you know, if you want to really get in this book, it's you need to go buy it, either download it for the PDF or buy the actual book like I did, and support the publisher and the author. But I do want to give you a little feel for it to see if it's something that you really like, or something that you would want to get into. So this is talking about, you know, just, you know, the Abyss, and starting off, like starting a player at 5th level and getting into these, you know, higher level situations. As we can see here, Secrets of the Abyss. This is getting into vampires, so there's vampirism here. Here's expert skills, so you got some new skills here. Arcane Trainer, Berserk Fury, Brawler. Got some good stuff here. So a lot of expert stuff here. And I think this tells you possibly the characters it goes with, I would imagine. Here's some expert spells. Mass Teleport. Here's Hirelings. Now, an earlier one I covered, it was the King Arthur one, which was the Knight of Destiny. They had retainers and talked about that. So I imagine that some of that issues with retainers. Oh yeah, two terrible types of hirelings: retainers who accompany your party, and professionals who do not enter the dungeon. So all right, so good. So I was first introduced, or I think the people that play Forged Darkness were first introduced into it, the Knight of Destiny, I believe, and this is going to, I think, expound upon that a little bit more. And of course, if they're retainers, you have to retain them, so there's a fee involved there. Here's some professionals. So these people you might want to hire to do something, like you might need an alchemist, to make a potion for you or something. So that's cool. The shield maker, yeah, you need some new equipment. Here's madness, so a new characteristic that could mess you up. Training, vampirism, dark plague, lycanthropy, campaign plots. So this is all the stuff that is for higher levels. Then there's going to be some higher level charts in here too. Here's the Abyss room contents, Abyss traps, Abyss treasure, Abyss vermin. So this is, when you're in an Abyss level type dungeon, then you can use these charts instead of the easy stuff that's in the base book. There's the Abyss minion table, Abyss boss table, Abyss weird monster. So it has all the tables that you would have in For Against Darkness, it looks like, but you have them at an Abyss level, so you really probably don't want to crack into this till you're at least level 5 or higher. And then you can start doing the same stuff you would do in For Against Darkness, but you do it at a higher level. Here's the expert skill summary. And then here's some of the decision tree for using the different charts. And there you have it. So that is For Against the Abyss. So if you're a long time For Against Darkness player, you probably already have this. If you're just getting into For Against Darkness and it is your cup of tea or cup of joe, then you're probably going to want to get this because you're going to want to do something beyond level 5. And you can do stuff beyond level 5 with For Against Darkness. It's just that this makes it a little bit more challenging. This makes it a little bit harder, but it also gives you a little bit more to go at it with some of the expert level skills and spells and weapons and the like. So there you have it. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'd love to know your thoughts on this, For Against Darkness, any of the books, or anything I say. Just keep it civil. Take care. Thanks for watching.